เคเราจะมาเล่น General Vision แล้วก็เราคาดว่าน่าจะมี progress ของพวก exploration ใน Abbey ต่อละหลังจากนี้ก็ชั่วโมงครึ่งจัดไปนี้เรายังไม่ได้เดินไปหาวัตถุดิบ
Hello, fellow shopper. Make anything lately?
แล้วไม่รู้มีเลเวล11ไหมดูแฟกอาจจะไม่จำเป็นดูพินอาจจะดีกว่าหรือเปล่า Intel มี50แล้วแต่คุ้มหรืออันนี้คุ้มกว่าวันนี้ก่อนดีกว่าอยากรู้ว่ายังไง AT ability into turn ไปกาไปด้วยที่ทำอะไรเมื่อกี้ลืมอ่าน device โอเค
It's an odd change of pace, but you're going to have to protect that Hydra equipment rather than destroy it. Don't waste any time. Take them out before they can do any serious damage. Those soldiers are targeting the device. Do whatever it takes to stop them. วางโพซิชันให้กูแบบนี้ล่ะใจจัง
Hail that! settle this. This is still happening.
Targeting systems active.
I hope you've learned your lesson.
Hope this helps.
Every little bit helps. Target confirmed.
Where'd you learn that one?
I'm on it.
Smooth sailing so far. Taking the ship.
I'm not going down that easy.
I don't have magic healing. Scanner, speaking of reinforcements. Serve her with honor.
Time for some action.
If you think I'm bad, pray I don't give you the blade. This usually works. I'll give it a whirl. This one's for you.
Appreciate it. Hope they're ready. I don't think they even realize the trouble there. Bring it in. You had my complete confidence. That was your one chance.
Reinforcements inbound. This should get you going.
Let's go, team.
You've got incoming Hydra. You know what to do.
Behold the light shift. Appreciate the lift. Weak, even for Hydra. Someone order a taco sandwich? Just the boost I needed.
I'm gonna get you for that.
All who serve Lilith will fall.
Research has finally paid off. They're almost here. Hold position. Don't waste it.
The more the merrier.
Let's try this.
โอ้ยเฮียดวง
It's like a vitamin B12 shot.
I'm going. More like myself every day.
What's our contingency plan? Confirmed enemy target.
This'll be fun. You'll have to teach me that move sometime, Hunter.
Looks like we've acquired some new hardware courtesy of Hydra. Good work.
ไม่ได้ไอ้นี่วะไม่ได้ Special Objective อันนี้
What is on your mind, Doctor?
Shh. Just stand here with me a moment. I want to see if you can sense what I'm sensing. Yes, I can see you feel it too. The magical energies that flow through the ether into the sanctum grow stronger. I've been locked away from them for too long, but when Tony and I complete your armor, it will be only a matter of time before we retake the sanctum. My mind races with nervous excitement at the thought of stepping back into my great cosmic library to stand in my power once again.
Right now, I feel your excitement, and it is inspiring.
Excitement is a contagious emotion, one I'm happy to share with you. I was so used to seeing the future, anticipation became a foreign sensation. Now that's all I feel. When I finally regain my sight into our many possible futures again, I'll finally be able to exhale. Until then, I must wait with bated breath, keeping faith that you will deliver a victory to us.
I hope so.
May the eye of Agamotto watch over us all. It's almost a shame we have to waste your talents on Hydra, but I suppose if we don't dispose of them, no one will. In any case, impressive work, Hunter.
Some of my old war buddies want to get a drink with us.
My nerves are still a little jittery. Are yours? No? Okay, just me then. That's cool.
It was hard enough getting used to the Midnight Suns. Now we have doubled in size.
You are one of the Midnight Suns.
Now, yes, but not at the beginning. I was the strange woman who spoke to no one. It must be worse for you, Hunter. All the faces are new, except for Caretaker.
Sometimes it feels like I am blundering through all this.
Well, you're doing something right amidst your blundering. You made at least one friend. I will tell you a secret. Do not laugh. I have a tiny envy for how you make friends so quickly.
How so?
It comes so easy to you. Even when you are a bat, you are a likable bat.
I am glad to hear that, Ileana.
Of course, you have bitchin' swords. That is automatic likable for me. I meant with the others. Whatever you're doing, keep doing. Don't waste the time hiding in your room. Hunter, you have excellent taste. I am growing to like you, Hunter. There are no stars. Awesome. Thanks, Hunter. Привет, Hunter.
Good girl, Charlie. Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
It's good to have you around again. I've been trying to puzzle together where the Salem Coven hid the moon seal from Shaw.
Have you discovered something?
Shaw's drawings. He was looking for the Salem witches who had gone into hiding.
Who might help us?
But they told him nothing. And where he failed, we may still find the answers we need.
I do not follow.
We're going to make a magical phone call. Find each witch warren using Shaw's maps, and collect a sample of soil from each. Soil stained with a witch's lifeblood is a powerful magical catalyst. It may be enough. Study Shaw's maps. That's... Why, hello, Hunter.
Right here. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Which sign? This must be a warren. The soil Agatha wants must be nearby. This is one of the witch warrens. What terrible fate did this witch suffer? Which sign? This must be a warren. The soil Agatha wants must be nearby. This place resembles one of Shaw's drawings. You are not forgotten.
That.
Which sign? This must be a warren. The soil Agatha wants must be nearby. This is one of the witch wardens. What does Agatha want with this soil?
Why, hello, Hunter.
I have collected the soil you asked for, but you never told me why we are doing this.
Soil stained with a witch's blood is potent stuff. In the wrong hands, it can be very dangerous. In the right hands, well, I just hope it's potent enough.
This is going to help us find the moon seal?
The Salem Coven stashed it away somewhere safe. I'm thinking the best way to find out where it is to ask them directly. Meet me at the elemental altar.
What is all this?
Everyone knows you can't commune with the spirits without plenty of candles, dear. Witchcraft 101. I would stand back if I were you.
I expected a solemn ritual, but I think you are enjoying this.
I haven't been part of a seance in years. And look, it's working.
Is that a tree?
That's not just any tree. It's the hanging tree. Those old girls hid the moon seal in plain sight. Shaw would have never suspected the seal was hidden in the very place he murdered his enemies.
Where might I find this hanging tree?
In the time of the Salem Coven, it was not far from Shaw's church. The Abbey's magic tends to rearrange things, though. You may have to explore in order to find it.
รู้แล้ว
Ah, I see.
Cóดิ่งเลย
Was this bowl always here? Well, this looks like it belongs here. It seems my offering was accepted.
ผ่านอะไรใหม่ๆบ้างเลย ผ่านมาขึ้นไปข้างบนเฉยๆ
This must be the hanging tree. How many innocents died under these branches?
From Transia in the hands of the Knights of Wundagore to the witches of Salem, that seal has covered quite a bit of ground. Despite Shaw's evil, the Coven protected it to the last. You've seen Cathan's corruption spreading on the outskirts of the grounds. Take this seal to the reflecting pool. Your next trial waits for you there. Yes, dear?
Remind me about the seal?
Now that you have the moon seal, seek out the glyph to place it in.
เย้
That is something.
12 จะแนะนำเลเวล12ได้ไงว่าอันเก่ามึงแนะนำเลเวล11เลเวล8นะ
Hyppus was among the first of the elder gods born at the dawn of our world. And unfortunately for him, he was also the first among them to die.
How does an elder god die?
He was consumed by another elder god. In this case, his own brother, Set.
I am impressed. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. You were too weak for this fight. They do not stand a chance. Your mother abandons you. Get you for this.
By consuming Hyppus, Set absorbed his brother's power, but also triggered the downfall of the Elder Gods as they turned on one another and became demons.
Leave some for the rest of us. Now that was something. call. Possibly match your strength. There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for the minions. That time has clearly passed. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
วิ่งแบบครับนี่เลยไม่ยากเท่าไหร่มีอยู่แถวนั้นนะไปมีแถวนั้นนะไป
I mentioned during the last trial, with most of the elder gods corrupted, a tomb was born and sent to destroy them. When he was done, he released their energy back to the stars.
Silence from above while I fight for their amusement.
Who am I to speculate on their intentions? So far, I'd say things have worked out to your benefit.
Đi chỗ đi lên bài nhanh ngọวิ่งไปตรงนู้นวิ่งไปตรงนู้น
They cannot possibly match your strength. Return to your mother. You are unprepared. Walk in the light.
After this, you should be all the more prepared for whatever Lilith has planned in the coming days.
Now that was something. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. I'm impressed. All who serve Lilith will fall. Pathetic. Leave some for the rest of us.
I'm sure Hyppus will be pleased. You've proven yourself more than capable.
เลเวลสูงเกินคิวเนี่ยอ๋อไปเลยไหมเดี๋ยว3 ดาวครบ3 ครั้งแล้วอะแต่อันนี้ไม่นับแล้วกัน อีกอันหนึ่งแล้วกันผมให้เราต้องไปอันนี้เราต้องไปเคียวโรอีก3ก่อนโอเค เดี๋ยวก่อนนะ โอ้โหให้กูอัลติเมทเลย เย้
This looks like it belongs to me. He is in agreement. Hyppus will provide.
คุยกับAgathaก่อนละกัน
The The god's latest gift seems to be quite powerful. I've already removed a great deal of corruption afflicting the grounds nearby.
I've noticed. I take it that means the latest trial wasn't much of an obstacle for our legendary hunter and their faithful companion.
We were ready for what awaited us.
The power of renewal is indeed a remarkable thing, especially when facing such an insidious problem.
But how did this corruption come to spread across the grounds in the first place?
I mentioned before that Wanda had visions after absorbing the power of the moon seal at my altar. But it's obvious now I didn't truly understand the depths of what she was experiencing.
What do you think really happened here?
I've told you that Wanda wasn't a descendant of the blood. In truth, her magic was born in chaos, from the touch of the dark god Chthon himself. I fear this connection between them was even stronger than I imagined.
She cannot be blamed for something out of her control.
Of course not. Just look at the group we have working with us here. Everyone deserves a chance to prove who they really are.
It is done now in any case. We can only move forward from here.
Renewing the grounds is already an important step forward for us.
Wanda's visions, were they part of her ties to Chthon? Do you know what it is she saw?
She described them like a dream. Broken, distorted images that she could only remember in passing. But you're right, Hunter. I believe now it was Chthon who came to her, his influence strengthened by the power of the seal she absorbed.
And the corruption on the grounds, this was his influence?
It seems almost too clear now. The corruption on the grounds returned just as Wanda's explorations reached their peak.
Was there nothing in her journal about this?
Maybe we've gotten ahead of her. I should return to the library and continue the translations. Come by tomorrow and I'll let you know if I've found anything new.
Yeah.
Blessings of Hyppus. All will be restored. Hyppus brings renewal. Hyppus will provide. All will be restored. Hyppus brings renewal. He hears me, but has no answers. Hyppus does not seem to agree. Perhaps I ask too much of him. If his help was warranted, Hyppus would provide. There is only so much Hyppus can do. The water here should be safe now. He is in agreement. Blessings of Hyppus. What is this? It looks like a fragment of a moon seal.
สำรวจต่อ นี่ก็คือจะข้ามลงมาฝั่งนี้ โอเค Not envy.
The goddess disagrees. All will be restored.
ประตูผลักดิแหมไม่ได้ใช้นานเลย
Noble Oster guides my hand. Another moon seal fragment. What is this doing here? Blessings of Hyppus.
Ooh.
Hyppus will provide. Perhaps I ask too much of him. What is this? It looks like a fragment of a moon seal. Autumn does not answer.
โอเคคิดว่าครบถ้วน โอ้แม่เลย
You've almost retraced Wanda's steps, Hunter. Which means it's probably time I was honest with you. Things got a bit messy at this point. It was here that Wanda hit a wall, in the literal sense. The gates sealing off your mother's garden seemed all but impervious to any attempt we made at opening them.
You would not have given up that easily.
Of course not. Wanda was hesitant, but I was emboldened by just how close she had come to succeeding. I strongly encouraged her to keep trying. If I had only stopped to consider the risks. But no. With my guidance, she attempted to use the moon seal from Set's trial to force open the gate.
Is that even possible?
Without the word of power, Set's blessing, Wanda couldn't control the energy within the seal. It responded like these things often do. It exploded.
But the gate did not open?
No, it didn't. And as an unfortunate side effect of the blast, I was killed.
That was the training accident with Wanda?
A surprisingly level-headed explanation from the poor girl, considering what she had just witnessed. I was still out of my senses, but that's a story for another time.
You died. Wanda was left traumatized, only to be blamed by caretaker and left without anyone to support her?
I said things got messy. Perhaps I should have said heartbreaking. In either case, now you know the truth.
มึงได้บอกซา
But
ร่า
what about Sara and the others? They need to know as well.
Given my current situation, I think it may have to wait, dear. If you'd still like to move forward, you'll need to find the shards of the broken moon seal. If all goes well, I should be able to reform the seal.
I have found 3 moon seal pieces that fit together.
Of course you have. We will need one more thing before I can fuse them back together. There is a particular flower that grows in front of my old cottage. Find it while I prepare the ritual. I'll be in the library.
Mother. She does not see it happening. There is only so much Hyppus can do. Harim must not see it that way. He sees our path. Autumn be praised. The son of Gaia approves.
มีวิธี
The gods are fickle. What is this strange growth on the grounds?
While it may seem like some sort of invasive species, the substance we've been calling corruption is actually a physical manifestation of Chthon's dark influence.
How can it continue to spread in his absence?
The ever-resilient Darkhold keeps his ambitions alive, tempting the lost and desperate towards the darkness. With each new follower, his power here is rekindled. The flower you're looking for is in front of my cottage. Near the door, I believe.
This must be the reagent that Agatha needs to restore the seal. I have found the reagent.
So you have. Let's not waste any more time. For this to work, we'll need the elemental altar. Come with me. This is it, Hunter. Once I've reforged the seal, you can face the final trial. I'm sure Set is eagerly awaiting your arrival.
It has been a long road to reach this point.
Lucky for you, the ritual won't take more than a moment. I just need to say the magic words. Abracadabra. Just kidding, dear.
I'm glad to know your situation did nothing to dampen your sense of humor.
Sara is salty enough for the both of us. I like to keep things in balance. Now, let's get you a moon seal. I just hope Set doesn't mind a bit of refurbishment.
I will find out soon enough.
Just remember, Hunter, the answers we seek are almost within your grasp. Stay the course. Take the moon seal, Hunter. The next Bloodgate is near Lilith's Garden. Set's challenge will be the hardest. Are you ready?
I am ready. Where Wanda failed, I will succeed.
That's my Hunter. Good luck, dear.
Whoa.
If you remember from the last trial, I told you that Hyppus was consumed by his brother Set, who absorbed his power. It was this betrayal that showed the Elder Gods, including Chthon, the path towards their own corruption.
I saw a movie like this centuries ago. Leave some for the rest of us. You were too weak for this fight. Now that was something. I am impressed. your plans.
เอาลง
I don't think we'll be seeing any Serpent Men, but in his heyday, Set created his own personal army, much like Lilith and her children. He seemed to have an unusual fascination with Earth's various reptile species.
They cannot possibly match your strength. Leave some for the rest of us. Time. Your mother abandons you. Feel my call. I am impressed. They cannot possibly match your strength.
$100เลยเหรอตายเลยนะเนี่ย
Not enough. The team is falling apart.
If you believe everything an old witch will tell you, when the now corrupt set descended upon Earth, he used the prevailing reptiles of the time, dinosaurs, to create his physical form.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall. All who serve Lilith fall. Return to your mother. There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed. This is a serious predicament for you.
Unfortunately for those lumbering beasts, when autumn came to destroy Set, the ensuing battle lasted for thousands of years and drove them alongside their fallen admirer.
The untold price of being favored by the Elder Gods. Now that was something. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Lilith herself will not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better? You are unprepared. This shall be of great help. The light's gift. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
I wouldn't go so far as to say Set is pleased, but I'm sure you've piqued his interest.
I guess so.
This looks like it belongs here. Set has decided not to.
Break the wall, Hunter. I will be right here. After.
Mother. Set regards no obstacles. Hyppus does not seem to agree. He hears me, but has no answers. Sara?
Of all the things you weren't expecting, finding me here had to be near the top of the list.
Have you been following me?
On the contrary, kiddo, I think it's you that's been following in my footsteps. Speaking of which, have you been enjoying the trials? I'm not sure how you found your way down that path, but you've obviously impressed the gods, just like your mother and I did.
You are being much calmer than I expected about all this.
You aren't the first member of your family to sneak away and attempt the trials. I remember raising more than a few eyebrows on my run.
This from the favored daughter of Ashtar?
I always respected Ashtar, especially compared to some of her siblings.
And my mother?
I think she saw something of herself in Autumn, but she was never one to flatter the gods.
She seems to have no issue kneeling to Chthon.
Is that really what you believe, Hunter?
I cannot say.
At least you've kept an open mind. I'm not sure I would have.
I have tried to remain neutral until I know more.
If you've come this far, then there's really no point in hiding it anymore.
This place, sealed and hidden away beneath my mother's garden. This was you again. Something else you wanted to lock away.
Would you believe it's because I've been a stubborn old woman for far too many centuries?
Yes.
This may be difficult to understand given what you've been told, how you were raised. But your mother isn't the bastion of evil the world knows her to be.
Yes, I know she was not the mother of demons when she was with my father.
There's more to it than that. I told you of her work to find a cure for his illness. There was nothing she could do, and when he passed, she accepted his fate. But then, the corruption came for you.
I was sick? I do not remember that at all.
I'm not surprised, given the cure. You were so young, so vulnerable. Lilith was inconsolable. If she had been desperate to heal your father, she was now completely unhinged when it came to curing you.
But she did find a way.
We had thought to bury it in this place forever, safe from not just the greedy eyes of petty men like Shaw, but from ourselves.
The Darkhold.
Yes, and sensing your mother's desperation, the damn thing called out to her. There within its pages, Lilith found a way to protect her child, straight from the Great Shadow himself, Chthon. And as payment, she pledged her eternal devotion to him, reborn as the mother of demons.
She only wanted more power for herself.
Lilith had no need for more power, and certainly not at the cost of her only child.
She's reveled in her time as Chthon's harbinger.
Has she? Do we really know what she believes now?
But what she became...
What she became? I barely recognized. She may have been your mother, but there was no way she could be your mother ever again.
And so you cast her out.
She was weakened from the transition. Some part of her soul still struggling with the corruption infecting her, I suppose. I knew I would only have the moment, and so I struck, drove her from the Abbey. From you. It was the only way I could protect you. In my mind and in my heart, I believed that the Lilith I knew would have done the same.
But then she came back.
Yes, it took her years, but she finally returned. Of course, by then, she had become something far different. The rest, as you know, is history. Until now. I thought by sealing this place, by avoiding the truth, that it would somehow make all of this easier. But I also knew someday we would have this conversation.
You were trying to protect me. As you always do.
You've made this easier on me than it should be, kiddo. But I can't say I'm not glad that you still believe in me.
We can only move forward from here. We've spent enough time wading through the past.
You'll get no argument from me there. Always on the hunt, right? You're welcome to spend as much time here as you like, Hunter. I haven't been down here in ages. Maybe you'll find something among your mother's things. You're welcome to spend as much time here as you like, Hunter. I haven't been down here in ages. Maybe you'll find something among your mother's things. It's good to have you around again.
Set is in good humor today.
เรียบ
You're welcome to spend as much time here as you like, Hunter. I haven't been down here in ages. Maybe you'll find something among your mother's things.
I hadn't intended on eavesdropping, dear, but I couldn't help but overhear your conversation with Sara.
Did you know about my mother?
Sara was never any more forthcoming about Lilith with me than she has been with you. She must have felt it was safer to keep both of us in the dark.
It is hard to know what to think now.
After so many years and so many conflicting stories, you have every right to be unsure.
And to say nothing of what this did to you?
It may sound ridiculous, but if someone had to end up this way, I'm glad it was me. Can you imagine what a nightmare Sara would be as a poltergeist?
That is true. We may have had another terror stalking the grounds had things gone differently.
And despite everything, I have to say, I'm glad we were able to spend this bit of extra time together, Hunter.
I enjoyed it too, Agatha.
I'm glad, dear. But there are still more secrets to discover, if you're interested.
More still? How will I know where to find them?
Oh, I'd say some combination of dumb luck and persistence. But in all seriousness, with Set's blessing, you'll be able to break down all sorts of things, I imagine. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Just have fun, dear.
Okay.
Take your time, dear. You've come a long way. Take your time, dear. You've come a long way.
มีภูเขาพระจันทร์เรือสามเหลี่ยมเอาอันนี้ก่อนนะแล้วเดี๋ยวค่อยไปต่อกันอื่นนี่ภูเขาจันทร์เรือเหลี่ยมเอาสุดท้ายเย้ a long day ลองไหนสิ
Good girl, Charlie.
Yes, dear?
จริงด้วยไปพังนะคราวที่แล้วพังไอ้เหี้ย
Here, child. We do not have much time. We shall be reunited soon. I cannot help but feel excitement.
We are standing in front of each other right now.
Not here, but in the physical realm. You don't need to be coy. I know you are coming.
To where exactly?
The Sanctum Sanctorum. The prophecy advances. As much as it will please me to see you, I beg you not to stand in my way. I cannot guarantee your safety this time.
You are right, Mother. The prophecy is advancing, and we shall halt it at all costs.
I admire your conviction, child. There may come a time when we will stand in defiance of destiny. But it is not now. I have said all I can. It is out of my hands now.
Actually, it seems to be all in your hands.
I wish that were so. But you know the truth. He is closer than ever before.
Who is?
I would not dare say his name in this place. Still, he will bring us together after so long. Is it selfish of me to say that it's our reunion that matters most?
We will see each other soon, Mother.
Something has changed with you, Hunter. I can sense it.
Agatha.
It's all right, child. You have been through so much. Your mother is calling you back to her. Trying to break anything that stands between you.
Consider this barrier to be as unbreakable as my resolve to not follow in her footsteps.
Yes, I believe that. Your ancestral powers are awakening and taking root. They would be pleased you are choosing the angels of your better nature. But the real question is, are you pleased? Is this the path you want to continue to walk?
I do not know. I feel like I am not being true to myself if I do not also embrace my shadow.
Doing good does not require you to only use the powers of light. There's nothing wrong with using every power you have at your disposal. You may need them all. Just remember, whoever you choose to be, I accept you.
ไอ้เฮียเนี่ยโคตรดี อันนี้มาดูก็ได้ เนี่ยพอแค่นี้ก่อน เดี๋ยวยาว มาต่อในเรื่อง